another gauge demo from pipgauges.com. In this video I'm going to be covering my Icon A5 Altimeter. Okay, before I start I'm just going to power up the aircraft so my gauge comes to life. There we go. Right, there's a separate tutorial for virtual power and there's a link in the description below if you want to catch more information on virtual power on my gauges. Okay, so now the gauge is powered up, I'll cover the buttons and dials. Now the S1 button is used to silence the ground warning alert. So at the moment the ground alert is just green, it's on the ground. Now you can set an altitude level for the warning to come on, and when that comes on an audible alert will play, and you can mute the audible alert by just pressing the S1 button. The S2, 3, 4 and 5 are not used, and the S6 button will toggle between the ground and sea level altitudes, so you can run this as a radio height altimeter in addition to the standard altimeter as well. The left dial is used to adjust the pressure gauge, so you can adjust your altimeter height by adjusting the pressure values. And the right dial is near the blue LED, so that indicates this is the mini menu control. So I'm just going to turn the right dial and the menu is going to open up. So at the moment it's showing good power. If I turn the voltage off, then the gauge is going to go into power off mode. So let's turn that back on again. This is the version and info page, so we can hit the left dial to activate that. So you can turn that off with the left dial. The right dial will then move across to the left sidebar. So currently on the left sidebar we have a feet per minute indicator, so you can see how quickly you're approaching the ground. And we'll turn the left dial to change what's displayed in the left sidebar. So you've currently got the feet per minute, you can turn that and change that to buttons, or you can turn it again and it blanks the sidebar completely. So we'll put the sidebar back on. Next menu option is the warning volume, so you can adjust that with the left dial. And then the next one is the warning altitude. So when it's set to 0 it's actually inactive, so there are no ground warning indications. But if you want to set a ground warning, we're going to set that to 500 for this demo, just so I can show you how it works. The next menu option is a toggle for the ground and sea level. In case you want to reprogram the S6 button to do something else, you can toggle the ground and sea level using the left dial from the menu. The next option will toggle the glass reflections on and off. The next one is the background style. All my GA gauges have 7 different background styles, and that is a grey dialed background, black dial, then you've got a darker plate, then you've got no plate at all, then you've got the legacy plate with the 2 screws, and again with the black dial and an overall darker plate as well. So that's the 7 different colour variants. Okay, and the next option in the menu is the brightness control. So this will adjust the brightness of your physical FIPS. This does have no effect at all on virtual FIPS, unfortunately. And last but not least is the panel lights. So using the left dial you can change the panel lights up to red, blue, green, yellow and off. The variable to control the panel lights on my gauges is listed in the manuals, so you can add that variable to your panel light switch. Okay, so that concludes the menus. So let's come out. Okay, so here we are in the sim. The ground light is lit green to indicate that I'm down. So I'm just going to take her off so you can see the light going out. And we're up. So I'm going to take about 500 feet. Okay, so we're above the 500 feet mark now. So I'm going to descend below so that the warning will kick in. Okay, so there's the 500 foot marker indicator and the audio alert will keep playing until you press the S1 button to acknowledge that, and then it will stop the audio alert playing. The height warning is set to radio height, so that it will always give you an accurate how high you are off the ground. There's no point if your elevation of ground is 1,000 feet and you've got your alert set to 500, you'll just smack into the ground. So it is actually set for radio high alarm. Well, that just about covers the Icon A5 Altimeter. So I hope you found this tutorial demo useful. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, and come back and check out some of our other videos soon. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.